Hey guys, it's Jay Camp, and this time we're finally going to go through Hyrule, through Eastern Hyrule Field. And although I still can't fix in my debut, it still stops after 15 minutes. Like, this is the second time I'm going through here, because the first time it just stopped, I didn't even know, and then apparently though but if it does end up stopping, then I'll just make another video off of that, and hopefully still continue. And although we're moving on, Link, we have arrived. The bond you all share must grow stronger if you hope to meet the difficulties ahead. Be prepared. But I'm still gonna try my best to get him. But still, probably the videos will be split apart though, if it reaches like 20 minutes, just because I'm pretty sure if I record the whole thing into one video and it ends up being a very long time, then I'll just have to, then it'll lose the sound, and then I'll have to end up using annotations or subtitles in Windows Movie Maker to explain what the heck's happening. I finally fixed the screen now, so you can finally see the Game Boy screen, because it's after I saw the footage to the first section, it ended up, let's just say, when I saw the video, all the footage, from the last time I was recording the walkthrough, I noticed the Game Boy screen was too freaking bright. Like, you couldn't see what was on the Game Boy screen whatsoever. Now, we had to get inside this cave because there was a big bomb that you just saw, and if you stand out into it, well, as it explodes, you'll die, and then you'll end up having to use another Force Fairy. But pretty much though, everything is still the same, just like the first part just like the first few videos I was recording. Just trying to power up the sword and then move on to the next level. Yeah, and I dropped the bomb right before I put them down. Weird. Yeah, just take out the water creatures, because then a chest over here appears worth 50 Force Gems. Don't be surprised if I end up getting them confused for rupees. For this game now, it's actually Force Gems, but I know all the other Zelda games that are usually called rupees. Like, they're supposed to be rupees for this game, but instead they also power up the sword, so they end up being known as Force Gems. Don't pay any attention to my wife. She can be pretty stubborn when she makes her mind. There's no changing it. Why don't you go around back? There's a tunnel you can use behind the house. The entrance is blocked, but maybe you can blast it open. Yeah, that big fat woman and this guy are married. I don't see the difference. If I can't get through that door, I don't see why I should let anyone else. Oh my god, I could shoot it out of the house. Watch this. Look at that entrance right there. And it misses Shadow Link for some ridiculous reason. It's like this though. Apparently, we need to go back and get the bombs again, so then after that we can finally advance further into this level. Yeah. So the slingshot is only used just for the water enemies in this section, and once you get into the next section over to that house, you're gonna need the bombs again, because there's a secret cave right behind the house that can actually get you past some of this problem. This isn't the real entrance, by the way, though, but if you blast this right over here, there's a chest in here with a few force gems. Just a purple one, nothing special. Now we just have to lay another bomb right here, let this one explode, and then it'll take us through a tunnel, which will lead us about right over there. You'll see. Activate these switches first because the force gem falls here. A big green one, that'll be worth 100. Lay 2 bombs here. Apparently you can't lay out 3, otherwise I could just lay another one right here. And now as you see the weird vibration, it was the bomb exploding back here, and as you see there's a hole now. Now first off, you gotta go up here, smash this vase, and activate a switch. Now once you do that, just leave them just separate the links, and then have to use the red one, and then come around here, and then there'll be another switch right over here after you break this vase. After you can just call back the other links, and now you can just advance on down here. And as you see, like I said, there's a hole right here, and once you blast it open, we appear out there. You'll see. Then the Shadow Link will just be jumping back and forward, but vanish off as well. Now there's a few big... Come here! Ah, damn it. But if you go back inside the entrance here, and talk to the lady, watch her, she's like, "Hey you, what do you think you're doing? Everyone on that side is my enemy, and don't you forget it." But as well, there's also a chest here with a heart container inside, making you get 5 hearts. Because every time you clear a level, you start off with 4 hearts every time you start a new level. Yeah, hopefully after we clear this level, we'll finally arrive in the village of the Blue Maiden. Who is the Blue Maiden, you ask? Well, she was the first maiden we just saved that we saved in Hyrule Castle from the last video. Yeah, that's really weird. These red octoroids just keep getting bigger every time you keep slicing them. Now apparently first you have to activate this square switch, but then apparently we get surrounded with all these water creatures that shoot projectiles. Now if you see this whirlpool over here, you can go down here and actually get a slingshot. But even better, there's also a fairy that can upgrade it to a level 2 slingshot. As you see, you just go through this cave right here first. Now, if you exit out and then go through the other entrance here, look at that, there's a fairy. Let me aid you on your way. Now, the fairies are really nice in this game because they replenish your health, and even better, they make the weapon that you have go to level 2, meaning you can actually which means something better will happen to the weapon. Like the slingshot now, you can shoot more projectiles with the slingshot. And watch what happens when you line them up and then shoot like this. That is crazy. Now, this was my really big mistake. When I went through here the first time, I went back and got the level 2 bombs, and then I really got screwed over once I got through this section. But it's best to keep the level 2 slingshot, because then you can just kill these enemies more easier with ease with the level 2 slingshot. The only thing that's special with the level 2 bombs is the bombs are bigger, and it even makes a bigger explosion. But you'll barely get them. Like, the only time I see that you can get them is just once you go through, once we go through the realm of the heavens later in the game. A force gem like. Well, that's just supposed to be a rupee like, but since the rupees are changed to force gems for this game, it's a force gem like. Now we get through this heinous part of the game ever. Shadow Link now is just dropping him it's just dropping a big bomb here, and you have to always disappear into the Game Boy screen just to stay safe from the explosion. Then there's a wizard here, it's a mage here. What's he trying to prove? Tossing giant bombs around like that is dangerous. I didn't even know they made bombs that big. Those just can't be good. If you value your life, you better flee when you see one of those things. Oh, and one more thing. You and that mad bomber are like about two peas in a pod. You're practically identical twins. What's up with that? Hee 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 hee. And as well, there's also a timer on to let you know when it'll explode, so you have time just to flee into the Game Boy screen. Now you're actually going to really need the bombs for this next section up ahead. Trust me, you'll see why. Now let's just wait for the bomb to explode. Yeah, every time the big bomb explodes, Shadow Link will just reappear again and drop another one. It's kind of stupid, I know. Oh, shit. Oh, I dodged it. I just dodged it. Nice. Hitting the big bomb would not be a good thing either. I never knew that I could just hit that thing and make it explode quicker. I know, big mistake I made there, but at least I dodged it just in the nick of time. Alright, finally made it underground again. This next section is really weird. You have to swim underwater, go into this cannon, and if you can time it just right, though, you can grab that big green force gem. Alright. And we made it out alive. Ha! Huh. There we go, we got a heart container. Okay, I know as I'm almost up to 15 minutes. I did fix it, so I tried my best to fix the software, so it wouldn't stop after 15 minutes, but if it does, then I'll have to keep a close eye on it. This is where I noticed that the video stopped the last time as well. First up, you have to push this block over here. And then as you notice, there's 3 exits out. Don't take the one in the center or the right. Those ones are just boguses. The one on the left will take you right out over here, where you see these big... You kill them quick too, otherwise they explode and then they turn into a small one. Yeah, if you gaggle around if you end up, you see that one just turned into a small one. Tingle, what the hell are you doing? Watch this, I can even rip his balloon. There, you see? I just hit him with the pebble. Apparently I can't talk to him either, which is lame. Yeah, the hidden maze which appears as you walk. There's also there'll also be another one later which just vanishes. Curse this ugly software. Curse you, debut. The thing that I'm using to record my video about software on debut. That's how I get the subtitle to appear on the bottom of my videos every time you watch it. Yeah, then there's these pink Yeah, this is the next section that right after the video ended. There's just these pink tactiles that you have to kill. And they just move back if you don't, the moment you get closer to them. Yeah, I'm trying. Probably have like 5 minutes of footage left. Oh, I know there has to be another one, but this time now you have to dive underwater. It's like this though. Once the thing gets close to exploding like this, dive underwater. As you see as well, there's also most likely this would be a best time now to just I'm gonna run on to the next part, but there's still some stuff you can get in this section as well. Alright. Hopefully the best time to dive underwater is just when the bomb counter reaches 2 seconds. Alright. Finally got the sword powered up. Your swords are filled with the power to repel evil. Go, go! Oh, ha, ha! Made it out. Now there's this little mini boss thing that we have to fight first. As you see though, the thing has 4 colored mounts, a green, red, blue, and purple one. As you can probably tell, you have to make the certain links attack that certain mount. If you make them attack the wrong one, you'll have to start over again. Once you get down to the purple one though, it's just hitting them with the last mount, and then just to finish it off. But it'll be moving really fast though too. Yes, we made it! Yeah, probably gonna splice this down into one video in Windows Movie Maker. Just because it still is under 15 minutes, so. But yeah, finally cleared the level and we're gonna be moving on to the village of the Blue Maiden. Hopefully the next video. Yeah, save here. Continue on. Yes. And with that, next video, the Village of the Blue Maiden. I hope you go see it when it comes out, and I hope you also subscribe. I just made 200 subscribers and made a video just the other day, so I hope you subscribe as well. See ya.